Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Code by Voice. Today we are going to solve the problem clone graph. So let's begin. So in this question what we are given a reference of a node in a connected undirected graph. Return a deep copy clone of the graph. Each node in the graph consists of value and it's a list node of its neighbor. Okay, like this. So for simplicity, each node is the same value as one index. For example, uh, the first index value with value 1, the second node with value 2, and so on. The graph is represented into adjacently. Okay. Okay. So in this question, what we have given like if 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 there is a node like this is 1. Okay. So this node is defined as its value like value which is 1 as well as its neighbors. So if I say its neighbors are 4 and 2, what I am going to say, I am going to say in this node there are two values. One is its value itself and the second value is the neighbors itself. So one is connected to 4 and 2. So that's why we can say that the neighbor value is 4 and 2. So that's how we are going to create a node. So let's take this example. So we have given the edge list, we have given adjacency list. So we are going to observe the list first. So in this case what we are given, 2 is connected to 4, 1 is connected to 3, 2 is connected to 4 and 1 is connected to 3. So we are going to make a graph like this. So in order to make a graph we can't use different configuration, like we are not going to return the same graph, because if you can see we are given the list, and if we return this same list then it can give the correct answer, but in the question itself it is given that we can't use the same thing. Okay, so in order to clone this graph, what we are going to do, we are going for a DFS plus a map method, another map method. So what we are going to do, if we see, like there is a node which is like we are going to iterate through the adjacency list. Okay, and while we are iterating we see that we come across a new node. What we are going to do, we are going to create a new node, put the value of 1 inside it. Now we know that a node is created by the value as well as a neighbor list. So in this case this node has its neighbors. So now our main thing to do is to put these 2 and 4 node into this empty new node. Okay, so this is the new node, this is the old one, or we can say the one which we are iterating through. So what we are going to do, we are just going to push the vector value into the new one. So while after the iteration it will see like this, and then what we are going to do, we are going to iterate through this neighbor node. Okay, so after doing this, 2 uh, a new node of 2 will created. Okay, and 2 has neighbor also, like in the figure as you can see that 2 has neighbors 1 and 3. Okay, so 1 and 3, so after we see that 1, oh we have a 1, so we don't do anything because it is already present in our map. Okay, that's why we are using a map, because it's already present in the map, why we are using it again. So then we move to 3. After we move to 3 we see, oh it's not in the map. So what we are going to do, we are first going to put it inside the map. Then what we are going to do, then we create a new node here, and then what we are going to do, we are going to push the old neighbor into the new neighbors. So that's the process we are going to follow. I hope you get the approach. Now let's move to the coding part. So in the coding part, as you can see, we have a class where node is defined. So node is defined by two values. One is the value and one is the neighbor array, neighbor list or array, you can say. Then we are given a constructor. It is a node constructor where value is given, and if value and neighbors are given, then it is a constructor only. Okay, so these are the things that we have given. Okay, so I think I have to uh, the code one also. Okay, so here it is. So yes, so here is the code one. So in the code you can see that if it is a null value, then we are going to return null. Okay, and this statement state that that the node is already present in the map. So if the node is already present in the map, what we are going to return? We are going to just return the map value. We don't do anything. We don't add anything. We don't do anything. We just return the value. Okay, after this what we are going to do, we are going to create a new node. As I told you, we are first going to put it inside the map, then we are going to create a new node, and after the node is created, we are going to put inside the map, so that the map stores the new node. After this what we are going to do, we are going to iterate through the neighbor array. Okay, after we iterate through the neighbors array, we know that the neighbor array consists of two things. The neighbor, then the neighbor is going then this neighbor array going to add its neighbor. Okay, so that's how we are going to solve this problem, and this is the code that we are following. I hope you like my explanation. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Thank you.